I just need handkerchief so I can dance because this is a feel good music by EPIXODE Fiensem. I mean, he's no new face to this table, and it's always a pleasure having him back here with us. He's given us another banger, making us believe that, okay, see, high life is not dead. High life is beautiful. And I think we should, invest more in high life because that is our identity, originality. That is what we are known for. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
Good.
I can see from the face and everything, like you're really doing well.
Good, thank you.
But let's talk about transitioning from reggae to high life.
Yeah.
Is it that you've always wanted to do high life? Because you do it so well. I was reading some of the comments on YouTube and some were saying that you even do it better than some high life reggae, you know?
Well, I think I can run from that. My roots are definitely from that space, knowing that my mom has done indigenous Ghana music. She's toured all over the world with that, playing Khalifi in Europe for over like 15 years, played with the likes of the Woolomers and stuff. So
your mom?
Yes.
Okay.
It makes sense now.
My elder sister also did it a bit. She has her own cultural troupe in US.
Wow.
My junior brother is like me. He's more like a producer and then a guitarist. He has his own band in Germany.
Okay.
But deep rooted, like our family has been part of the strongholds when it comes to the Ga side of our troupe, cultural sound. You know, so coming back to it, it just feels like, okay, now finally you're embracing that side of you. It's just fun. I'm just trying to experiment and have fun with it. You know, it's as I call our new toy man. You know, I'm just playing around with it, and I just love it.
And how has this whole shift impacted your creative process?
It's been amazing.
Songwriting as well. It's
been amazing. Like from being a hardcore dancer artist to a very soft side of me. I must just be grateful that it didn't take long. On my first album, I had High Life on there. That's 2016. But it never picked, you know. And then, so I think the transition has actually started from my song with Sarkodie, Menewa.
Yeah.
You know, it was more like Afro beats with a High Life blend. Then Atia came in.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You know, and after Atia, I'm a big fan of Sancho Fiso. I'm like, okay, why don't we do one together? And then Obra came in. I'm like, okay, now it's time for me to do a full body of work to represent that. And then, like, this few years that I've been moving around, I've noticed that the market for this particular sound is huge. So why don't I also support? Why don't I be part of the force that is driving the sound from this side to the world? And it's been crazy. Like, this is just one part of a whole album. Fiensem is just a single out of a whole album.
Wow. Yes. So you're going to give us a high life album?
Yes. Wow. It's ready, actually.
It's ready?
Yeah, it's ready.
Well, I'm super excited.
Every song is live produced.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, like this, what you heard is live produced.
Live produced.
Yes. So the cruise is the band now.
Okay.
That's quite interesting.
I'm just so glad you mentioned that, you know, it has a wider market over there because people do not know that a lot of people, in fact, it appeals more to the foreigners than everybody jumping on Afrobeat, boom, boom, cha. No, but people that really understand music know that high life is authentic. So I, for one, I'm just so happy that you are moving there. And then, are you going to go back to reggae? Are you chipping one reggae
definitely. Like last year, I dropped a dancehall song. I think it moves with what I feel and what I want to channel out. You know, I can just decide to drop another Wahala Day tomorrow.
Okay.
You know, so for me, it's about feeling, but you will definitely hear growth in every music I drop right now.
I mean, talking about Wahala Day, there'll be an election year. Has any, political party come to you?
Not officially, but you know, one or two, but maybe we could drop part 2 of Wahala.
I wouldn't mind at all, you know. But you go back to reggae once in a while. Yeah. Can we say now you are a high life artist? Can we establish that?
That's the thing. I think I've not grown in that space to take that title yet. Okay. There are so many people there who deserve that more. If you can call me a frontliner of dance, so I'll say yes, because I've done it like close to a decade. But like I'm a newbie in this space. So for now, I just want to be called a musician. He's just trying out everything. Don't be amazing.
He's just trying to be humble.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's true. It's true. Like,
Because with your background,
right, you've
and
done that for a
everything.
short period, but you do it so,
So well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to take you a bit into the industry
Yeah.
and pay over a decade of doing reggae dance
Yeah.
hall. In your entire journey, have you ever involved yourself in any form of beef?
well, I would say that it comes with a genre. Yes, I have.
You have.
I have.
Okay.
Not personally, but I know lyrically. Yeah, definitely.
Lyrically, okay.
Yeah.
So, to what extent can you go with beef?
Well, I think one thing that we from this side are not understanding is, dancehall itself comes with the culture,
Okay.
and it's part of it. But it becomes bad when the artists themselves don't really understand what they're doing, and then the fans try to take it to heart.
Right.
I'm saying this because if you even look at the background of reggae dancehall,
Right.
there has been sting from like the 80s, from the Ninja Mans to Yellow Man to Bone Tequila to Vibes Cartel, and then like the young ones now. There's a structure to it, and I believe that grows their numbers, and it translates into money, and then the bars for them. And we can also dispute the fact that it was based on this same clash that took our two best to where they are now.
Yeah.
But the only problem is artists get to take it personal because we are very emotional,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Exactly. So if we understand it that, this is business, let's find a way, package it well, and that's where the corporate world will actually buy into it and we make money. That's fine. But if the attacks are personal and stuff, I think it's not cool.
It's wrong, okay, because indeed a lot of people have had issues, especially like our two best, they have had beefs, and I'm wondering that is this beef ever going to end? It seems it's going to be for a long time, but when it becomes personal, then you're saying that there's something.
Yeah, that's the sad part of it. It's nice. It's nice to have artists go lyrically.
Yeah.
Even the rappers do.
Yeah. I mean,
Right.
Kendrick Lamar and
Exactly.
J. Cole.
J. Cole, and then we have our own ones doing it. But when it becomes personal, that's what I'm saying, then you would have fans fighting and all of those things. And music is actually to preach good messages. So why then would we want it to have a different negative effect on people?
Okay.
You get me? So for me, it's all right, but the artists need to know when to pause and when to actually give people that energy.
Absolutely, they should know their limits.
I know,
Like
right?
that.
But let's come back to music.
Yeah.
You said
Right.
you're going to drop an album.
Yes.
It's already.
Yes, it's like
Done and
80%
all
done. Yeah.
When are you dropping it?
2 months from next month or 2 months from now.
Okay.
Do you have a name for it already? Or
Yes.
You get to
you
share.
get all
that's
the juice.
exclusive.
Right.
That's
So
exclusive.
it's actually the sounds of our land.
Oh wow.
So
Wow.
Like the
like
sound
simply
of
put, the soul album.
So what?
Soul.
So.
The sounds of SOL, but I call
Okay,
it soul
okay,
album.
okay.
Right. Yes, sounds of our land because of the identity I want to put to the sound.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't take credit for it. It's me and the cruise.
Okay.
So the cruise happens to be, I think there's a funny story about cruise.
Tell
which
us
happens
about
that our fathers couldn't mention crew.
Oh, okay.
So it's cruise.
The struggle
On any-
for crew.
yeah, on any cruise.
That's where that came
Yes.
from. Because going about head cruise
Yeah,
like
on
that.
any cruise, on any cruise.
On any cruise, on any cruise.
Really?
So it's
Okay.
episode and it's
Wow.
cruise.
Okay.
So my band now is called The Cruise.
The cruise.
wow.
Yes, so it
Wow.
started from me and Joshua Muzi, who happens to be one of the best guitarists in Ghana,
Okay.
putting ideas together. And he's in the video. He played the guitars for the whole album.
Yeah.
So we put a few guys together, and then we recorded everything live. Everything you're hearing in the new album is live.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Would you say
regular.
that, I mean, starting with a few of the high life songs that you've made, there's more money in high life than reggae and dancehall?
Well, I would say, for me personally, I don't want to speak for anybody. I think High Life has given me a certain respect.
Okay.
It has actually opened certain spaces for me that
Done reggae.
than reggae and dancehall.
Okay.
Like that's what I'm saying personally, because I've done dancehall close to a decade.
Yeah,
My first mainstream recognition was 2014 as a reggae dancehall artist.
Artists, yeah.
You know.
I remember.
Down the lane to 2021 or 2022, Atia. So yes, if you would measure
Yeah,
it
way.
with this small space that I have in High Life and where I've gotten to, like I just came back from Europe.
Okay.
And it's because of this, because of the
Wow.
sound. You understand?
Wow.
Meeting people, trying to meet different like artists, musicians, and there's always an identity to it. Now I can be proud that, oh, okay, I come from this space and this is what we do.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
know,
you can't run away from your
Exactly.
destiny.
Exactly.
And I think a lot of people can take a cue from that, especially young artists who think that, high life is not the genre to go unless it's Afrobeat or it's
want it
something
fast.
that is trending.
Trust me, the market for high life is crazy. Like big up the likes like Sancho Fee, Ambule, Botela, Fra. The likes of Wayala, Big Twins. And these are people who are playing like world-class festivals.
Yeah.
True.
You
They're
get it?
making their money.
Exactly.
I mean, it's the money that they are talking about.
You get
so
it?
yes.
And also the mileage is also helping us revisit the old sound.
Yeah.
Right.
Sancho Fee is playing in Japan. Like, Japan, how? You understand what I'm saying? So for me, it's like, I feel like high life is the future.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know,
High life is
Definitely the
indeed a future. And I mean, I agree with the fact that you've gained some respect. I mean, people get to know that high life comes with class.
Exactly.
And that's reggae and dancehall. The genre is
You know.
We disturb us more, though. We like her. We disturb us more.
So yeah. So how do you see 2024? I mean,
Amazing. Started off good for me. 2 nominations in VGMAs.
yeah.
Dropped the first single, which is doing amazing. Just came back from Europe. Going back.
Okay.
Going
back to Europe.
Yes, because trying to, partner with, the ones.
We are up for it.
But, I mean, we are up for good news.
Right.
So
Yes.
basically, it's actually partnership with a label as far as this
That's
album
great.
is gonna go.
Yeah.